Good evening again, everybody. I'm so sorry. I am having some technical difficulties today. Good evening and welcome to your Tuesday evening Facebook Live. My name is Sarah Edwards. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I come to you guys live every Tuesday and Thursday to show you a fun new project. I will go back into Facebook and delete that first one. I am not quite sure what is going on with my computer, but I did text my handy dandy tech guy and ask him if I could bring my computer over in the morning. It's my son-in-law, so he really doesn't have a choice, unfortunately. Just teasing. But I'm just going to chit-chat and hopefully it shows up in our news feed. So today's project, I was working on the kissing technique and got sidetracked from that and decided to go a completely different direction. I have no idea why, but I'm really happy for the direction that I chose. So I am going to flip you guys over and see if it is working on my computer and my iPad. We actually might not be going live today. We will see. Oh, I actually think it is on. So hello everybody. Hello Jane, Stephanie, Susan. I am really sorry. Let me kind of flip you guys back over. I have no idea what is happening today, but everything worked smooth this morning and all day today, and then I come out to do my live, and now it is just craziness. But anyways, that actually works for the card that we're going to be doing. Okay, I'll flip you guys over. So this is the bundle I am going to be using today. I started out doing the kissing technique, and it didn't work. It did work, but I kind of got sidetracked and went into a new direction. So I started with the Wildcat stamp set. I really wanted to use this sentiment, "You are fierce." I think that literally like spells it out for all of us right now. I think all of us need to hear that more than once. So this is what I'm going to be using, "You are fierce." And I actually use this as a bingo gift. So I have no idea. I hope I'm still live. My iPad is saying I'm not live. So I did this last year for bingo, and this was one of the bingo gifts that everybody got for coming because I kind of thought I was a little bit leopard. So anyway, that was just something I pulled out of the closet. I had a couple extra. So here is, sorry, I'm a little discombobulated today. I have no idea what is going on with my computer. So, is it freezing up or... I have no idea what is going on right now. Okay, hopefully we are still live. I think we are. Okay, so this is the card that I created for tonight. I probably won't be sending this one to YouTube. There's just way too many issues, way too many difficulties tonight. But I think we're good. I think we're live. Okay, good. Thank you, Jane. Hello, Stephanie, Valerie, Amanda, Darlene. Okay, I have no idea what is going on. So, let me get back to the card we're going to be doing. I really wanted to do something with the "You are fierce." I really think all of us as women right now really need to hear this more often than we do. So that is why I picked this. They're not very like girly colors, so I decided to bring in some of our designer series paper that has more of the pinks, and I did it a little bit different. This one I fussy cut the little tiger out or whatever he is, and this one I ran it through the embossing folder. Oops, I need to put a little bit of glue on that guy. So this is what I want to show you how to do, and it was more of the technique versus kind of anything else, because I really liked this little sentiment up top. Okay, so my original card we did using the Wildcat Designer Series paper. I actually don't have much of this Designer Series paper left. That's actually why I use this side, is because that's really all I have left in big pieces. But in the large catalog, in our big catalog, this will be retiring, I'm almost 100% sure. And it's a hostess set, and you get 48 sheets. And this is where I got the pink kind of leopard print out of. So let me pull that out, bring in the stamp set that has a matching die. So these cats do cut out of the designer series paper as well, but they also cut out the images in the stamp set. But for the cards we're going to be doing, I just used these as the silhouette. I didn't do any stamping. And I already pre-cut them just to save a tiny bit of time. Okay, so let's bring in our first card. Our first one we're going to do is one of the silhouettes. And this is the little tiger. I don't really know what they are, but they're super cute. So I have a piece of our cardstock, and it measures 5.5 by 8.5, and I scored it at 4 1/4. So I'm just going to fold that, give it a good crease, and then I will just tell you about the layers. So this is our basic black, and it's 4 by 5 1/4, and this piece is our designer series paper, and it's 3 3/4 by 5. So we can go ahead and just attach these pieces together, and I'm not going to fight with that glue. I'm just going to grab one that has a little bit more in it. I have no idea. I'm really sorry. I appreciate everybody's patience. I have no clue what's going on with my computer. I'm going to flip that over, and hopefully you saw that I added a little extra adhesive on these guys just so they wouldn't come up. Okay, and now we can attach this down. These are super easy, super simple cards, but I really liked the technique of it. Okay, so that I'm going to set aside and bring in our little pieces. It's really hard to see this one, but this is our vellum. And the vellum is, I wrote it down on the Facebook before I went live, and then I forgot to write it down. So this is 3 by 2 1/4. I had a bit going on, and then I have a piece of our basic black, and this is 1 3/4 by 2 1/2. And then I pulled in a piece of the designer series paper. On the original card, I just used cardstock, but I had some extra, and I thought, why not? And this is 1 1/2 by 2 1/4. So we're literally just going to layer these guys. I will tell you, when you're working with vellum, any adhesive that you use will show through. So try to put something on top of it, so when you're gluing it down, you can just add the glue to the back of the vellum. I'll show you in a second. Let me just get that a little bit straighter. There we go. So when you flip it over, we're just going to put adhesive where that basic black piece is so it won't show through. And I'm going to come up here, and I'm just going to lay it on top. This is super elegant. Even if you're not a huge fan of the cats, you could really do this in any with any designer series paper. Okay, so I went ahead and cut out our scallops. From the double oval, I did black in the scalloped, and I did a piece of our basic white in the non-scallops. So I'm going to bring in my Mentos ink. Make sure this is clean. I don't remember if I cleaned it after the last time I used it. I just don't want to cross-contaminate my inks. I'm going to ink this up. And I definitely think many of us could find so many people to send a card like this to. Sometimes I think we just need a little pick-me-up, and I think this card would do it. I actually used the back of, you could actually tell I was trying the kissing technique on that piece of paper, but I went a completely different direction tonight. So there we go. Let me put the lid on that so I don't put my finger in it. Let me grab some dimensionals. Yep, there they are. Let's flip this guy over and put a couple on the back. We're just going to set this right in the center. Isn't he kind of cute? I actually really fell in love with this design as I was playing with it. So there's both of those cats that we did. So you have one sitting up. If you're going to use this one, you do need to kind of shorten your pieces a tiny bit just because it kind of hung over into his ear. But I think he turned out super cute. And this was actually my very first one that I got the idea from. So I have hopefully one or two more that we can put together. So this one I decided to do in different colors. So it's all the same measurements, same the way I folded the cardstock, and you could even do it the opposite direction if you wanted to. But this one, I thought that little cat looked super cute. Excuse me. And you could really use either side of the designer series paper. So just glue these together. Super quick and easy cards that has a powerful sentiment. I actually think it was Empowering Women's Day a couple days ago. So let's flip this over. And I want to put him on first, or her. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. Just so I know where to put my vellum pieces. So let's put that right at the bottom. These are so cute. And let's start layering our pieces. So I have the basic white going on top of the vellum, and the vellum is kind of hard to see. So you just want to make sure it's straight. And then this is Evening Evergreen. And I did Evening Evergreen tone on tone for this one, just because I could. You're allowed. This is your card. You can do it however you want. Okay, so I have Evening Evergreen pink. Let me bring that in. Let's stamp. There we go. And it wouldn't let me put in my Stampin' Up site if you guys wanted to order, but this set is actually 20% off right now. So I think it's only $34.25, I believe. It is a sale that they're doing. Any die set bundle that will fit through the mini embossing machine is 20% off this month. So this is actually one of them that is included. So instead of 38, I think it's 34. So if you like this set, it's not for everybody, but I really, really love this sentiment in it. Excuse me, I have a frog in my throat or something. It's just a hot mess of a day. And this one is going to go right there. Super cute and definitely a fun card. And you could really even do a happy birthday, your fierce happy birthday. That would even be a cute happy birthday card. Okay, so here are the three with the, well, these two are the same designer series paper, and those two are the same designer series paper. Okay, we have one left to put together. Hopefully I can get through this Facebook Live tonight. I don't know why I'm struggling so bad. It's one of those days, I guess. Okay, let's fold this. And I do actually have a couple of those purses left, so if anybody does order this set, I can drop one of those purses in the mail. If you weren't here last year for bingo, I do have a few extras. So that would actually be a perfect gift idea, is if you wanted to give this as a gift, I'll mail you the purse, and you could put the stamp set or the bundle inside the purse. So there you go. So if anybody orders this, while supplies last on my purses. Okay, there we go. Now let's just put these two pieces together, and I might have to punch out a couple pieces of cardstock, but that's okay. Hopefully I brought it over. Knowing my luck, I didn't. But if I didn't, that's okay. I'll figure it out. Okay, well, I have my punch, and I have some basic whites. I just don't have any black beside me. So we'll just make it work. So there's thoughts. Let me grab the Mementos ink pad. Stamp. I probably should have used the piece that I just glued down before, but that's okay. It happens. Nobody's ever going to know. Okay. Almost done. There we go. And I actually think he looks cute even without the piece on the back. So we are just going to go ahead and attach them. There we go. So you can either use this set as the silhouettes and just cut it out of your designer series paper. You could use the die set to die cut out of the designer series paper. This one there wasn't a die, so I had to fussy cut that one. And then here's the other two cats that are included in the sets. And let me bring in the purse again and show you how fun that would be. So you could get the stamp set and the dies, slide it inside the purse, and give it as a gift. So yeah, if anybody is interested, you can definitely do that, and as soon as the order comes through, I will drop the purse in the mail. I do apologize for all of the hiccups that were on tonight's live. Usually they go a little bit smoother than tonight, but tonight's a special night apparently, and technology just did not want to work with me. But anyway, I will be back on Thursday for another fun project, and if you need anything, please feel free to reach out. I will send an email sometime tomorrow. I'm going to be closing registration for the retreat. So if anybody is still thinking about it, you'll have a little bit more time to register for that. Okay, we'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great night. See you later. Bye-bye.